Now we gotta see if it leaks. Hey guys, welcome back to Farmstead Forge. So, if you haven't been following along on this, the last couple videos, we forged the driving arms for the old grinding wheel, and we forged the seat. So check those videos out if you haven't seen them. Now the last thing we have left to do is to build a water jacket or a funnel. Most of these funnels, they just look like a basic funnel. The ones I've seen, they were just neck down, really small, and most of them were rusted out. This one just had an old can with a little bitty hole drilled in it, and it had rusted out. The funnels too, I've seen, weren't much thicker than a can, and they're all probably from getting a little dirt in there and sitting and water sitting in them. They're rusted out. So I'm gonna do something that looks fairly traditional but has a, you want down? Has a little better setup on it, and I'm trying to do it like somebody would have done maybe in like the 30s or 40s to modify it and make it work a little better, and I think it's gonna work a little better, so let's get going. Making a funnel. Alright, so I got this old sheet metal. It's already got a nice wowie in it, so I'm just going to take advantage of that. It's probably better ways to do this, but just what I did off the top of my head. You got a chair? He's so loud. Fall down. I need to try to get this pulled down this way because it's not quite lining up, which is easier said than done. Here. It's just not long enough. That's a little more your size. The right tool for the job. There you go. Perfect. Are you fixing it?
Yeah.
Are you a good fixer, man?
Yeah.
Are you a good snowmobile driver?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Try to jam this hardy cone in there. cut this off to fit my fitting. Alright, so I want this to have an old school look. We didn't have wire welders way back when, so I'm going to try to braze it. I just got to be careful because my brazing rod's actually bigger than I need, so I'll have to be careful and melt holes in it. And it's been a while since I've done any brazing, so it might be a little rough, but who cares? Obviously, I don't make funnels every day. I could have handled this a little different. I'm kind of even that guy up a little bit. And then I'm going to cut him off just a little below my line. I want to have fairly good flow options. Cool part about this is with this old rusty metal, it just gives it like it's been there for a while, so that's pretty cool. So my challenge is doing this. Does that look straight to you guys? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Laying my heat more into my fitting because that's the thicker metal. So if you guys remember those little motorcycles and street rods I made, when I was a kid I challenged myself to make a whole street rod by brazing all the parts together, and it turned out pretty cool. I'll see if I can find a picture of that. Now we gotta see if it leaks. Still see a hole. I didn't plug it up. Alright. Hey, I'm filming. Can you be quiet for one little second? Okay, that's good. Alright, so you guys know me. I dug through my scratch bins and found a bunch of old junk, but it's actually got a nice color to it. It's pretty old valves and stuff. I'm pretty sure this old valve is maybe actually a propane one because it's been cut off, but should work for what we need. Now we're gonna see my weld leaks. Like that. Alright, we gotta go find us a ladle and fill our funnel now. Alright, so we just gotta fill this thing up quick. Brought my ladle. I think it's a little overkill though, don't you guys? This one's a little better. It's pretty full. pretty dry, buddy. Nothing's leaking. Nice and dry. I guess we got it. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
That's got the look. That's just the look we want for a cool looking.
Daddy,
Yeah, watch. Whoops, I'm spilling water now. Oh, look at that. Full speed ahead. And then guess what? We're sharpening our knife. We don't want to sharpen our knife anymore. We just shut it off. And then we're not just leaking water out all over the floor.
Oh,
Yeah, and then when it's done, because it's got a bolt, we just tip it up and dump it out. Pretty cool, huh? Since these guys were made for such a short, squatty funnel, I couldn't drill my hole without having water leaking out halfway up. So I have some brand new shiny stuff that doesn't match. I'm gonna come in here with a U-bolt and mount it like that. But I'm gonna throw this in the forge and burn the nickel off. If you do that, just don't breathe your stuff. But I think this will work all right. It's a little bit hay baled together, but so is most any patches, fixes. And I'm not making this to look 100% original. I want it usable. And I also like the patina. I'm not gonna repaint it and all that. I just want it to look loved. An old school screw that matches the rest. Cut that. Need those guys.
Here, Dad.
Okay, hold it for just a minute. I'm not quite ready for it.
Daddy, do you need it?
Not yet.
Daddy, do you need it?
I sure do need that one. Can you give it to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Daddy, do you need it? This screwdriver to fix the wheel.
Look at that. If I want to dump it out, we just whoosh, go like that. Should we try it?
Yeah.
I gotta get a can and fill it up. Somewhere I got a can.
Daddy, you got a can right there.
Well, that one leaks. To bring the wheel towards you, and that cools your piece you're sharpening. And it also, going this way with your wheel, it would leave a burr out on your edge, where this way, there's no burr. Also, gives you a bath. But don't worry, I have the Splash Guard 5000 here. So, okay, you ready? Watch Daddy do this. Gotta get her rolling here. All right, now I can just get my water going. Adjust it over. Just It's actually not doing too bad. A little bit of water on my leg. Shut it off if I want to take a look at it. It's a throwing hatchet, so it's had a rough life. A little more on this side. The nice thing is, if I don't want water sitting in there, just dump it out. I think I'll cut these bolts off since I like that. It's pretty cool. You made us hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I gotta get back in
Wow.
get the soft
And marshmallows?
Cause she got the hard ones.
Pretty lucky.
What delicious.
Try it, babe.
Real sweet.
Yeah, I think we need to go to the house and add some water. It's pretty
Okay.
It's pretty syrupy, but
You
anyway,
need just a little bit more milk.
It's not your fault. The recipe
You
didn't
done
say
good.
that.
You did
And-
good. Thank you.
and Edda's got a marshmallow in it. It's gonna really sweeten it up.
Mommy did one 4 times.
Yep, this one's for Ty.
Hey guys, I had a lot of fun putting this thing together. It really brings a smile to my face because now that I have the treadles working, my 2 girls come out here and they sit there and treadle on it all the time, which is pretty cool because I remember spending a lot of time out behind the old homestead shack on my grandpa's spinning it. You had to go away from yourself with that wheel though because it had a big crack in it, and if you went toward yourself it would hook the metal and jolt you a little bit. I remember thinking, why did my grandpa let us sit out there with a piece of metal grinding on that thing? I remember putting water in the funnel and it just spewed everywhere because it was all rusted out and everything, but he probably got quite a kick out of it, and it was a free babysitter for probably like hours on end. So it's just pretty fun to see him out here treadling away on it. Brings back a lot of memories, so it's fun to see it all back in working order again. I was happy with my funnel. Wasn't quite as happy with my little brace, but it worked. I mean, it's an upgrade, right? So everything's a little different than new. It's hard to, when you don't have any pictures of the exact brand to go off of, you know how to fix it. But I'm happy with it. I think it turned out good. I think the braze welding gives it just a very old school look. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Give it a like, give it a share. And I will keep it simple, and I will catch you in the next one.